Hello, and welcome to this exclusive first look at Aliens: Dark Descent. In this short preview, we reveal what kind of experience awaits you. Dark Descent is a real-time, squad-based tactical action game. You are the commander. Marines are your weapon. You are tasked with investigating a sinister uprising that caused a vicious xenomorph outbreak on the moon. Your squad is controlled fluidly and intuitively as one unit, where any command you issue is automatically dispatched to the Marines best equipped for the task. Whether you're using mouse and keyboard or a controller, we want you to be fully immersed in the world and the iconic Aliens experience.
You know what to do.
Lead strategically. Enter combat without breaking stride, slowing down time at the touch of a button, just enough to distribute tactical orders with military precision. Tread carefully though, because death is permanent in Dark Descent, and losing a Marine in combat is irreversible.
Shut the doors!
Forge unique paths for survival. Explore large open levels to complete story missions and side objectives.
Come out friendly like, yeah? Don't shoot!
Level up your loyal Marines with special abilities, perks, and gear, and customize the squad composition to optimize each run. At Tindalos, we're extremely excited to bring this game to all the real-time action strategy fans.
Hey, I'm Craig Ritchie, Game Director on Broken Roads, and from all of us at Drop Bear Bytes, we're really excited to give you a look at what the team's been up to lately.
Now the game has come such a long way in terms of the art quality since we first showed it off in 2019. From character redesigns to polished locations and obviously all of the new interiors that the team have been working so hard on. We're just incredibly proud of the way it's looking, and we really want this to be one of the most beautiful RPGs you've ever experienced. The writing's also very close to complete, and there are hundreds of moments throughout the game where you'll be able to see the world or the people in it that you've met early on in your journey react to the choices that you've made. Small moments that you may have thought was just an insignificant choice can really come back in a big way later on, so we're super excited to see how players, what they pick up and what they notice, and also the different experiences that different players have based on their earlier choices. So we expect Broken Roads to take about 25 hours to complete, but with 4 origin stories, 4 moral quadrants, and 36,000 possible places on the moral compass. One of the things we're really excited to see is the many ways that the game can be played and replayed based on whatever worldview you want your character to have, and the way the moral compass slowly shifts with every moral decision we make. This is a new system. It's experimental. It's something we're really keen to get into players' hands. The reception to it has been really great so far, and yeah, we've got some really cool moments in store, and very keen to see how players will vary from who they are in real life versus the character that they want to roleplay with the scenarios that we've set up. Now, as part of the move from 2D tile-based art to a fully 3D world that we've got now, we've also updated the combat, moving it from the grid-based format it was when we first showed off the game in 2019 and 2020 to fully free-form movement. So along with that, there's a full UI overhaul. We've got out-of-the-box support for console controls, mouse and keyboard, and some really new fun enhancements to the AI as well. So very keen to see what players do with that.
Just like the original Fallout and more recently Disco Elysium, there's ways to talk, puzzle, explore your way through non-violently if you do want to try one of the many pacifist paths through the game.
We've also taken multiple trips to Western Australia, added in many real-world locations, trying to keep everything authentic. We've taken thousands of reference photographs on our trips there, and the art team have done an absolutely fantastic job of bringing these well-known towns, major landmarks, and even some lesser-known spots that you'll encounter along the way or uncover as you go. We're really looking forward to finally getting the game into players' hands later on this year. But until then, we've got a lot more lined up to show you in the coming months. So please follow us on socials, check out our YouTube, and of course, wishlist Broken Roads on Steam. Thank you.
I need to make contact with Solis.
Don't even risk the LTV in the storm.
Jack Leary responding to Fort Solis alarm. Is everything okay over there?
Be careful. I think Something is off here.
Jess, how many people are in Solis?
The system lists 6.
There's an incident here.
An incident? What kind of incident?
I don't know.
Well, what the hell is going on there?
Someone was down there with me. I'm heading back up to the surface level now.
You need to get out of there now!
I'm still in there!
Jack! Answer me!
Sign perf cut, take 13.
I see through your darkness now. I see through your lies. I will show them how to see as I do. I will not appease your gods. I will destroy them.
Cut.
Good? You like it?
Man, those Hyenas are just so freaky. They don't even wear a uniform.
Remember when Martians were just goofy-looking aliens? I miss that. Don't be fooled by this costume. I am vengeance. Sorry. Nuts.
Welcome to the Lords of the Fallen Technical Showcase. Here at Hexworks, our goal has always been to create the most immersive game experience possible. Today, we're journeying to Skyrest Bridge, one of the game's early locations, to demonstrate just some of the impressive ways Unreal Engine 5's state-of-the-art technologies have helped us deliver on this ambitious vision for our upcoming action RPG. We want players to feel fully immersed in our world by playing as their own unique virtual persona. To achieve this, we've used a combination of technologies, including 3D scans of real people and UE5's own character customization tech. Players can create unique faces and bodies by dynamically morphing between a huge range of shapes before finessing the finer details. Our extensive selection of armor sets seamlessly adapt to whatever shape the player chooses. It's really important to us that we represent as wide a proportion of our audience as possible. Being able to customize your hero in Lords of the Fallen is only the beginning. Each and every one of our characters is incredibly detailed, using high-resolution textures. Get up close to any surface in the game, like this tunic for example, and detail texturing provides incredible levels of micro-detail. How these objects move and behave is also crucial for player immersion. UE5's Chaos Physics engine facilitates advanced simulations for clothes, chains, hair, belts, and a whole lot more. This helps to substantially enhance the secondary motion in all our characters, making their movements look much more lifelike. The lighting in Lords of the Fallen takes full advantage of Unreal's brand new Lumen GI. We've been able to light our complex environments in real time, meaning we can immediately see the effect of a light bounce, for example, without waiting for the traditional slow baking processes. Watch how the lighting reacts as we move our light source around this environment. Global illumination like this can be quite demanding on processing, so we also make use of emissive shapes to add additional details to the lighting of any space. We can then fine-tune these light bounces on our nanite meshes, providing our world with impressive levels of detail and minimal impact on performance. Perhaps the most important element of Lords of the Fallen is the ability to travel between two worlds: the realm of the living, Axiom, and the realm of the dead, Umbral. We've created our own custom toolset within UE5 that allows us to intricately craft these two environments side by side and seamlessly swap between them. This means our artists and designers can ensure these worlds feel intrinsically linked, like two sides of the same coin, even if one side is decidedly more horrific than the other. On behalf of Hexworks, thanks for watching today's brief tech presentation. The twin realms of Umbral and Axiom await fearless adventurers later this year when Lords of the Fallen launches on PC and current-gen consoles.
You've harnessed your glove's power, and now you want to find me.
Gotta find Mama.
You don't know what's making the Miasma angry. And it's spreading across America, twisting this once great nation into a lethal wasteland.
We gotta help these people.
Through the wall and find me. And if you do, maybe I will tell you my secret. The revelations must be earned.
You have no idea how this tech has affected my brain. This thing has ruined my life.
You want to know what the MindsEye really is?
It's activating. I know what I have to do.
A couple of months ago, I couldn't even imagine that I would end up here, and all this would happen to me. This freaking island can wipe out all of humanity, and I'm here to make things right. But first, it's time for dinner. What a mess. I hope there's finally something fresh on the menu tonight. Oh, here we go. Let there be light. And here come the first customers. Enjoy your meal. So, how do I start my day on the island? Just like any other normal person does. I love the smell of the forest in the morning. Nothing invigorates you better than a jog in the fresh air. Living my best life. On my way, I stop for groceries. A hearty and balanced breakfast is the foundation of a productive day. Usually, the selection is not too diverse, but sometimes you come across real delicacies. By the way, I cook breakfast for myself. I have to improvise, but it always turns out finger-licking good. Afterwards, I drive to work. You have no idea how wonderful life is without traffic jams. There, I do my routine stuff. Trying my best not to get into any trouble. Finally, I'm home. You know, this is the only place where I truly feel safe. Sometimes I overdo it a bit, and then I need a small repair on myself. My insurance is expired, but the service here is not the best either. The day is coming to an end, and my faithful yellow friend and I are heading out to grab dinner. And here we are, the next link in this crazy food chain. Who's next?
Project M is one of NC Soft's most ambitious projects to date. What would it mean to you if the world was comprised of informational particles instead of physical particles? Oh, I got a little ahead of myself. I am TJ Kemp from NCSoft. Welcome to Project M. How would the fabric of simulated reality change our perceived world if we could tamper with the arrangement of those particles? This very idea is what sparked Project M. The informational particles that shape Project M's world can transform reality based on your choices. And each choice you make will change your experience. The information that exists in the present reality determines how the world will unfold. Value every encounter and every moment. These will be essential in the world of Project M. This is where our journey ends for now. I look forward to seeing you all again soon.
You gotta be kidding me. You're here looking for someone? Maybe some missing senorita? Christ!
What's gonna happen to me?
Sorry! Bad traffic! One combat job will compliment the Hunnigan!
Ready to die, rookie. No, this time it has to be different. It's been a long 5 years. We've tried to resist. Fear and mistrust rule the galaxy.
Cal, look into the fire. It will warm you, keep you company. But left unchecked, it will consume everything until there is only ash.
How could you let the galaxy fall to this unworthy machine of an empire?
Hope may feel beyond our grasp. But I think we finally found somewhere the Empire can't reach us.
Imagine. No more looking over your shoulder.
A place that's worth fighting for. No matter the cost.
Peggy 16.
As I recall our ill-fated quest for eternal youth, I struggle on uncharted shores and our galleon shattered upon rocks. The scorching heat saps my strength. Relentless downpours are eroding my resolve. Though I remain weak, I am honing my survival skills. I must venture forth, uncover the fate of my crewmates. These paintings, these inscriptions. What if I can find it?
All falling apart. Multiverse is collapsing under its own weight. Each world falls more out of balance the further they diverge from ours.
What can we do about it?
We force them back together.
How's the wound?
Stop bleeding at least, but we're out of bandages.
Perfect. No bandages, no wine, and we're eating rats for the month.
What was it again? Easy contract, easy money, right?
Soon these will be distant memories. We'll be rich, and
we're under attack! We gotta go!
Two loves I have of comfort and despair. Which like two spirits do suggest me still. The better angel is a man right there. The worser spirit a woman colored in hell. To win me soon to hell. My female evil tempted my better angel from my side, and would corrupt my saint to be a devil, wooing his purity with her foul pride. And when that my angel returned to me, suspect I may yet, not directly and be both from you both to each friend. I guess one angel in another hell, in another hell. Yet this shall I ne'er know, but I leave it out till my bad angel fire my good one out.
Hi, my name is Karol Krok and I'm a designer at The Astronauts. In this video, I want to show you how spells work in Witchfire. The first thing to know is that we have two types of spells in the game. Light spells are quick, easy to execute and cost a relatively small amount of stamina. Heavy spells, as you can imagine, are slower to execute, and it takes longer for our Witch Hunter to regenerate before he can use one again. The heavy spell we are seeing here is a cursed phantom bell that you can ring up to 3 times with your bullets. Ringing the bell stuns all nearby minor enemies, and if repeated properly, it can stun even major enemies. The second thing to know about spells in Witchfire is that most of them are based on 4 core elements: water, earth, fire, and air. Each element has its own unique property. For example, enemies set on fire receive more damage. On top of that, elements interact with each other in intuitive ways. Here, I attack an enemy with Shock Light spell. The damage and the elements spread to other nearby enemies. Now, I'll do the same thing again, but let me set enemy on fire with my shotgun. And now, there! As you can see, the bolts affecting nearby enemies were more powerful, and that is because the source enemy was burning, receiving more damage from my bullets. And these are the basics of the spell system in Witchfire. Spells are as important in the player arsenal as his weapons, and using both is the key to survival in the land of the witch. Thank you for watching, and do usłyszenia!